Good morning, Apple Valley. Welcome to this edition of EaglEye on the Fly. I'm Jen Lang.
And I'm Jack Swagger. Before we get a move on to our many summer plans, we have 3 stories for you today that show how AVHS students are on the move.
The women's track team is definitely on the move. As they make strides for the True Team State competition this weekend, Mercedes Akenzie gives us some insight on what the team hopes to achieve.
Set.
As the school year winds down, the girls' track team is sprinting towards the finish in hopes of securing their 5th consecutive True Team title. Captain Laura McCormick explains.
Pretty good. We've had a couple second places, but that's okay. We're over it, and we're just getting really excited and trying to work really hard for True Team next Friday, and that's our main focus of the whole season. So hopefully we get our 5th state champ in a row, and then after that we have our next state, and hopefully we'll have a lot more girls go this year. So it's been a pretty good season. And one of our strengths as a team is that we really come together and we consider ourselves a family, you could say, and we really help cheer each other on, which I think is a lot different than some of the other track teams.
And what's a team without supportive teammates and spectators? Kylie Peterson, one of the fastest girls on the track team, agrees.
We also are really encouraging. Everyone's around the track yelling at you, encouraging you, pretty much right there when you have a good race, bad race, just to kind of pick you up.
The girls place first at their sections meet on May 8th and compete tonight to defend their title as True Team Champs.
It's been a pretty good season, and we just hope for a nice ending.
Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Mercedes Akenzie.
Good luck to those women as they compete for another AVHS state title. Another title that is much sought after is the Ultimate Frisbee Championship title. Here's Levi Miller with the lowdown on the Frizz.
The Ultimate Frisbee season is on the move. Many AVHS students head to the fields behind the school on Tuesdays and Thursdays for some high-flying fun. Competition has been strong, with the Spartans dominating the standings and teams such as the Gorgonites and Jedi Council steadily working their way to the top. Pokemon team member Gary Tollefson says why he enjoys the game.
I like it just because it's fun. You get to play outside in the spring before school year's over.
Taking it up a notch are the Spartans with an undefeated record. They talked about how they prepare for glory.
We do certain zone defenses, or depending on the team, we play man-to-man. As far as offensive strategies go, not really. We just kind of play.
We jump and run.
There are 7 teams in Intramural Ultimate Frisbee, all hoping to become the champion of the league. Make sure you show your support by watching a game or two. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Levi Miller.
Thanks, Levi. The weather doesn't sound too hopeful for those Ultimate Frisbee games this weekend, but it will be perfect for moving indoors to our theater to check out the dance class's performance of DanceWorks. Claire Metter has the story.
The dance department is on the move, practicing, choreographing, and performing for DanceWorks 2007. This year, the theme is Breaking Through. Head of Department Kathy Wright explains the message and inspiration behind this theme.
Breaking Through was a great title for DanceWorks 2007 because the students will be finding voice and empowerment through movement.
For months, each dance class has been preparing everything from costumes to lighting to audio to create not only a memorable show for the viewers, but one with a meaningful message.
Our dance department really focuses on community, and so the dancers will be breaking through social barriers and stereotypes.
Opening night was last night, and the show runs through this Saturday. The cast and crew encourage you to come and enjoy the show. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Claire Metter.
Thanks, Claire. I could use a few pointers from those choreographers before I head to prom. Speaking of prom, if you're still in search of a date, it's time to get a move on.
We asked around to see how students have gotten creative with making their move.
Any genuine way.
Spell prom with rose petals on their bed and have candles on their floor.
Decorate her locker with roses and then have your picture on there and your name.
As long as there's thought in it, that's the important thing.
I'd spell out with candles on her front lawn prom and give her a dozen roses.
And I'd wash the shirt, and whatever name stayed on after I washed the shirt was my prom date.
Do some with juice boxes. They're sweet.
Some flowers with some kind of gushy poem in it.
In order to narrow down my options for prom, I'm going to be sure to include a dance edition for my potential dates.
Why is that, Jen?
Well, take a look at the moves of these Apple Valley High School students and you'll see what I mean.
Yep, well, that's all for this edition of EaglEye on the Fly.
Thanks for joining us.
Stay classy, Apple Valley.
Good one.